Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Knock Knock. Who's there? It's been a minute since I had one of these. Today, I'm going to do it just a little different. I am going to have a co host today. So there we go. There's Julie with Day Trip Vintage Co. She's going to be my co host today. So thank you, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is fun.
So, what I do here on Knock Knock Who's There is I put out a link when I put my thumbnail out on YouTube, and it has a link to go live with me. So if you're interested, in the description, you should be able to find the link, and you can wait in the green room. And then when, sorry, I need to put my phone on DND. When it's your turn, I just bring you in. So, and then we just chat it up. That's it. That's how it works.
It's all fun.
Yeah, it's all fun.
Fun and easy.
So, Julie, you've been very busy. You've been doing your Thursday craft day. What are you calling that? Do you have a name for it yet?
I need to come up with a better name. I've just been calling it Craft Chat, but I don't know that that's the best.
Or Vintage Craft Chat, yes, because it's mostly all about the vintage.
Right. Yeah. Maybe adding vintage into the name would be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, who do we have? Because Christine's here.
Hi, Christine.
Jerry.
Kim Jerry showed up. That's nice. Hi, Jerry. Yeah. Kim Z.
Kim Z's here. Hi, Kim.
So, but there is someone waiting at our and yeah. And just before I bring her in, I do want to say I've been having some slow internet. So if I get bounced out, Julie's prepared to chat it up. Just saying.
So yes, be very chatty then in the chats.
All right. So let's add her in. There it is. There we have Miss Kelly.
Knock. Ding,
ding. Welcome.
Hey. How are y'all?
Good.
Thanks for let me get my stuff out of the way.
So, what's new in your life?
Oh, we have just been busy as a bee. Kelly's still working. I have been packing orders and getting them out the door. I've got 3. I've got 4 more to go out tomorrow, but they are gift boxes. So that's just, stuff that I'm sending out. So I've got everything that everybody has paid for out. So today, I finished that up today. So, and then I'm going to have games on my channel Saturday night with Katie and a bunch of other people. So,
okay.
So
I'm writing that down.
I have next week to spend time with Kelly and Mark and cook and stuff and hang out with them and watch football and just be lazy.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Yeah. I need to cook for Mark. Bless his heart. He's done so much. I mean, he does so much for me all year long. And it seems, I don't think I've even cooked, but maybe 4 times the whole year. And that's usually I cook 4 times a month, don't I?
Yeah, he's missing
cooking. He's missing my cooking. So I plan on filling him up next week.
Well, that'll be great. But I did see that there were some biscuits going on that Kelly was doing. I saw that on your Instagram.
I tried.
She tried.
They look good.
Yeah, the gravy. They've gotten good at my tomato gravy. I mean, they are pros at that already. So
awesome.
I don't have to cook that anymore.
I got the tomato gravy going, but the biscuits, that's a work in progress.
Yeah.
And she did most of the dressing for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No kidding.
For Thanksgiving and
she did most of it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I cooked. I think it was my first turkey.
Did we lose her?
I think so.
So what is tomato gravy? Is that like spaghetti sauce?
No. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I knew how to. I guess I could freeze some and send it to you in a dry ice. But anyway, you start out after you cook your bacon or sausage, whatever breakfast meat you're cooking, but it's better with pork meat. And after you fry it, you save your grease, some of your grease, about 2 tablespoons of it. And then you start a little gravy, like just like a normal gravy. And then we can tomatoes during the summer, like Mark and Kelly grow tomatoes, so we can them. But you can use canned tomatoes out of the grocery store if you want to. But you just need to either be diced or get the whole tomatoes and then chop them up kind of a little big, and you drain the juice off of them. Then you put the tomatoes in there with the gravy stuff, and then to thicken it up, you just add some of the juice off of the tomatoes out of the canning jar, that you put them up in, and salt and pepper, and then you just turn it down low and simmer it till it gets thick, and it is just Kelly.
I can see Kelly's face.
And you have never, if you haven't ever tasted anybody that truly can cook tomato gravy over a biscuit. Oh, I love it over toast, just like toast out of the toaster. Me and Kelly liked it like that.
So is it creamy then? So you're putting flour like a roux? Okay.
It's just you start it out like a roux, and it is creamy. It's just as creamy as it can be, and it has little chunks and just I mean, if I do say so myself, it'll make you slap your mama.
I think I put, when I made it this past weekend, I think I put it on my Instagram. Hold on. I mean, I know I did,
but we all love it.
It's very, very good. I don't know if they can see.
You need to like can it. And oh, wow.
I've never tried to can the gravy.
Wow.
I may have to look that up and see if you can do that.
Like in a pressure cooker, right? I mean, it should be.
Well, I know how to can, but I've never tried to can the gravy after you've had it made.
Yeah, right, just the tomatoes, but not the.
Yeah.
What we use for our tomato gravy is tomatoes that we've already canned. Like, we get the tomatoes out of our garden and we can them.
But I guess we could make some tomato gravy during the summer and just say, but that's dadgum, that'd be a lot of tomato gravy.
It would.
Right.
It's okay.
And we eat a skillet full. When we eat tomato gravy, we eat a skillet full. So you would have to pretty much have 2 quarts of tomato gravy for breakfast.
Yeah, like that skillet that I just showed you that I had made Saturday. I mean, that was just for Mark and I.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it's gone. You're consuming it, and it's gone.
Yeah, and we're over there like running the biscuits inside the skillet. To try to.
Oh my gosh!
So wonderful. It is wonderful.
Can you imagine?
You like tomatoes, but like if you don't like tomatoes, you're not gonna like it.
I do. I like gravy and I like tomatoes. So together, it sounds magical. Oh my gosh.
But it's been a busy month, and I don't care how much you prepare or try to plan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, December and when you think
it's come so quick.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
when
like,
you think in November, you start posting pictures of your Christmas and everything, and you think, oh darn, I shouldn't be doing this. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. But dadgummit, when Thanksgiving comes, you blink your eye and darn if it ain't Christmas.
So quick.
It just passes by so quick.
And it feels like, I don't know, this year, to me, it seems even quicker. I don't know.
It does.
Is that my imagination? It just seems like.
I think it's because we're online. I noticed it last year. I had just started. Me and Kelly had been doing YouTube videos. We had been going live probably about 5 months when it came Christmas time last year, and I knew it was close, but I knew I was busy. But I think it's all the extra work, because there's a lot of extra work involved in planning out videos and getting ready for videos. It takes a lot more time than what you really realize.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that adds to some of the time, reality of time, like thinking it got here real quick because we're so much busier.
I'm like you though, Julie. I feel like it has come a lot quicker this year. It just seems, I mean, I know technically it hasn't because the hours in the day hasn't changed, but but it does seem like it's come a lot quicker.
It does to me this year.
It seems like it was Thanksgiving like last weekend. And now
Right.
And now we're a week from Christmas, and I feel ill prepared. Yeah.
Well, I'm prepared as I'm going to be, I guess, other than my gift boxes that are going out tomorrow, but I'm telling you what, I was glad to get that the one from the last sale. I was glad to get those packages sent off today. And I'm shipping them. I've been shipping a lot UPS because they seem to be getting there way quicker than the post office
And
does.
the prices are amazing. Being on the West Coast, I mean, I'm shocked. I mean, sometimes it could be $8 or $10 cheaper. It's crazy.
Well, I haven't gotten that much of a difference yet, but I've definitely been seeing some difference in the prices. And plus, when I realized that they got there so much quicker, especially right now when I want everybody to get them next week, I went ahead and shipped them everything that I could that was cheaper. Now, if it was more expensive, I didn't do it. But
Right.
everything that was cheaper. Poor Debbie. Look at her.
You're good. You're good.
I feel like I ran a marathon.
Debbie, where are y'all? Are y'all in Colorado right now?
No, we're in Arizona.
Arizona. That's right, Arizona.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know. We have a really bad connection, and yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
So we're just days away from our house being completed. We should be closing on Monday. So
Yay.
we'll be out of our RV. It will be almost 6 months to the day that we've been full-time in this RV.
Are you close? Are you by your house? Can you give us a quick peek of it? Or no, because we'll lose connection.
We're not. We're about 7 miles from it.
You are going to have to go there and video, and now that it's complete and everything. Well,
I was thinking about that, and I'm like, would anyone like to see it? I don't know if they would.
Oh, I love it. I love things like that. Yes.
Okay, that would be fun.
Yes, we all love stuff like that.
Oh, I love looking at realtor.com. I like open houses, right?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be fun.
Around, see what people's got. But I would just love to see like people that I know, especially, to walk through and be able to see their house. And I know you're going to be so proud, and I'm proud for you. Lord mercy.
I'm excited for y'all.
I am.
Well, the cool thing is that you got to pick out everything, like you pick out your tile and you pick out, and like, I'm not a designer. Like, that's not me. And to be able to pick all these different things and have them come together and actually fall in love with it, I was like, oh my gosh, I did okay.
Oh, that is nice. I can't wait to see it. I bet you did better than okay. I bet you it's gorgeous.
So, were you all visiting? Did you have a good time?
We were talking about tomato gravy and drooling. So,
yum.
Yeah, you're going to want some tomato gravy.
I'll go back and watch the replay.
Yes.
I wished I could know that I could freeze some and send it out, because there's several people that would love it.
You would have to freeze it and then like put it on dry ice and mail it.
Get there. That would be expensive for tomato gravy.
Yeah.
If I ever get financially secure enough to do my United States tour, I'll just cook tomato gravy everywhere I go. That's what
That would be so fun. We need to have, I'll talk about that in the community, is having some big get together somewhere. I don't even know if it's possible, but wouldn't that be fun to do like a big
I would love it.
Tomato gravy breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'd love it.
I mean, if we did it at a place where there would be like people that could come and actually camp, like I think you could probably do that in maybe like a state park. Because if you do like an RV park, only people that have RVs, so you'd have to do it somewhere where people want to tent. Yeah. They could tent. And that would be so fun.
Yep. Do it in the spring when the weather would be okay. Well, I don't know. It rains a lot in the spring, but I would just love it. I would love to meet anybody,
Even if we did it, even if we did it at a place where you could come for the day and then go back to your hotel, like have big things going on during the day. That would be awesome.
I think most of the KOA places, the KOA campgrounds now, most of them have RV spots, tent spots, and they most have little cabins that you can rent. Like,
Oh yeah, right.
Very
like
popular
studio
now.
cabins and 1 and 2 bedroom cabins and
And
stuff
they're
like
not,
Mhm.
that.
they're nice.
Yeah, we went to some. My brother and sister-in-law had an RV, and we all went to the world's. Was it the world's
was
longest
when-
yard sale?
It was when we went on the world's longest yard sale. My aunt
3 years ago, wasn't
3
it?
years ago, my aunt and uncle went as well, separate from us, and we were in hotels, and they were staying at a KOA nearby, and they were in their camper. But we were like riding around the campgrounds. Oh my gosh, looking at we could like go inside the little houses that didn't have anyone, that weren't occupied, and they were really, really nice.
And, yeah, and the ranger like let us go in them and everything. He was like taking us on the grand tour or
He was-
something. His little golf cart, he was so cute. But I was amazed at how, and it was move in ready. You just take your clothes and your toiletries, because every one of them had just like their silverware, the pots and pans, all the appliances, and
Oh, that's
linen,
great.
everything.
It was nice.
And then what'd you do with the bedding? Did you have to bring like your own bedding, or was that already there?
It was already there.
It was already there,
Oh.
but I would have probably bring my own bedding, but it was already there for you. It had a small stackable washers and dryers in them.
Some of them had like mini kitchens. Some
Wow.
of them had full kitchens.
Some of them had fireplace inserts.
Wow.
Little small ones. Because they're bigger than a tiny house, but they're built along those same lines.
Uh-huh.
It would be a little bit bigger than a tiny house. I would say about twice the size of a tiny house, but everything has its own place. You know what I mean? It was they're designed like that, like tiny houses are.
Mm-hmm. That's
Just as
awesome.
cute as
That'd
they
be fun.
can be. And where was we? That one was in Clark Range, Tennessee,
That
or
one was in Tennessee, yeah.
Clark Range, or I get all those C ones mixed up.
And of course, those that were there were all like made to be like kind of like miniature log cabins,
Yeah.
with it being in Tennessee, like in the mountains. So they were really
nice.
But I've been to one down in the beach too. Orange Beach, not Orange Beach, it's the other one. The one between Alabama and Florida, anyway. And theirs was all like pastel colors and beach themes at that KOA down there. They were just really nice. So
Oh, how fun.
Anybody who's ever wanting to travel and just be, there weren't that. Oh gosh, I wish I would have remembered to get that brochure, because they're not that expensive either. You would think they're cheaper than a hotel room.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's good. Like, I'm surprised now at the prices of RV spots, like in some of these RV parks. They're like $45 a night. I mean, you get a break if you stay a week, or if you stay a month, you get a little bit of a break. But yeah, it's not uncommon to be 45. This other place that was across the street is now like $65 a night.
I can remember when they were $10 a night, and that was with electrical hookup and everything.
Oh my gosh. No, this is like a big fancy place. They have big swimming pools and, a lot of amenities, but still $65 a night plus tax.
We've stayed in one here on the coast in California, and it was 100 and something
for an RV.
Wow.
And it wasn't. I mean, they had a pool. There was another piece of property next door where you could get massages, facials and stuff like
That's
that.
Where I'd be.
But it wasn't anything other than that they had a pool. But I mean, it was on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Or walking distance to a state park. But yes, like 125 or something.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Location. And not too far from Santa Barbara either, right? Like a quick road trip to Santa Barbara and the zoo and all that stuff. So maybe that's why.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the most expensive we've run across.
Good gracious.
Well,
And we don't stay there often.
And I'm getting off a little subject here because I got another guest waiting in the back room.
Okay.
But I just want to say, Miss Pamela, I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing live sales again, and Miss Pamela's invited me to come on her show for. We haven't decided on a date in January yet, but we will.
Yeah. And I will get down to that next week when I am a lady of leisure again.
No rush on my end. I'm going to be busy for the next few weeks.
I know
but
We'll be
yeah, I'm
set and
really,
ready.
yeah, that'll be so fun. And I do believe someone else is going to be on the same time. I think aren't you doing us at the same time, Miss Pam? Did you say you were going to put Julie and I can't
I was
remember
going
what
to
you.
ask her if she wanted to. Yes.
Oh, well, here you go.
Yeah. So we could do it both at the same time. And sweet Kate, if she wants to, we'll just make a foursome out of it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Absolutely.
love to have y'all again.
Yeah.
gonna be
Okay.
fun.
Well, thanks for stopping by my virtual doorstep and bringing the tomato gravy.
For inviting us.
Thank you for inviting us. And
Yeah.
opening the door.
Thank you for opening the door.
Answering the knock.
You're welcome anytime. I hope you come back to another knock knock.
Oh, I'd love to.
All right, Miss Pam. Love you, girls.
Love y'all
Bye.
too.
We love you. Bye.
Bye. How sweet are they?
That's fun.
All right, here we are. Is
All
it just the two of
right.
us now? Okay, there we go. Well, we have another guest, Julie.
I'm excited.
This is exciting.
What is it?
I'm gonna do this one right here. There we go. Look
Hi,
who it is. This is a surprise. I didn't know you were coming.
I know I got up, I threw on some makeup. I'm like, I gotta get on Debbie's channel. I gotta give it a try.
Oh, that was so nice.
Good
I
evening,
had no
ladies.
idea. I'm sorry. I'm still got a little bit of a cold there.
No worries. This is fun.
That was exciting. Did you watch Miss Pam? Miss Kelly?
I was sitting here watching it the whole time in my studio.
And were you thinking I need tomato gravy now, right?
Possibly. I'm not a big tomato person though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to waste any of the deliciousness. My husband loves tomato though, so he'd be a big fan.
Yeah. I like tomato. I'll eat that. I need to
exciting.
stop
You're gonna
eating.
Huh?
Seriously, need to stop eating. I'm within arm's reach of all the little snacks. So yeah, I can
Well, soon you'll be in your house, and it'll be like farther than an arm's distance, you know.
Yeah, I'm hoping because 6 months in this trailer, I think I got like 20 extra pounds toting around right now.
Well, when you get moving everything in and stuff, that'll, you'll be lifting.
I'm hoping I can walk it off. Yeah, right.
That's what I told her. I said, you're going to be running around, walking back and forth, unbox. I mean, it's just going to roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And if your
It's
weather
funny.
stays nice, you can, walk around the development. You have a beautiful area there.
Yeah, I guess I can't take the golf cart around then, huh? That doesn't count.
No,
That might
you
be
have to walk.
cheating. Unless Rod can drive it and let you out and you walk a little bit, then you hop back on and
No, you know what would happen?
You can jog next to it. You can just drive
I'm
really
envisioning that right now. That's so
No,
fun.
right? And I'm envisioning him slowing down just enough for me to reach it, and then he takes off.
I think you could catch it though.
I don't think so. Oh, Lori just asked. I'm in Arizona right now, Lori. Yeah. So, what's going on with you, Christine?
Just work, day job stuff, and then all the eBay and Etsy orders coming in for Christmas. Waking up and trying to get those out the door before the day starts and all that. It's been pretty good. I didn't think it was busier than last year, but last year was my first year as an Etsy reseller at Christmas. This year I've got eBay and Etsy, so it's been interesting. I've enjoyed it. So.
Do you feel like it's slower than last year as far as sales, though, even though you're on both platforms?
I don't know. Like in terms of looking at dollars last year to this year, I'm definitely doing a lot better this year. But I'm also on eBay. But it doesn't feel as overwhelming because instead of last year, I think I might have 12 in a day. I might have 4 come in the morning, 2 or 3 come in. And it seems like it's more broken up, so it's more manageable.
Wow. How many things do you think you have listed?
Let's see. I have probably 630 in each of my stores right now.
Oh my gosh.
5 items every day, except for Sundays and Saturdays. So.
Oh my goodness.
So I get up, I have my morning coffee. I Marco Polo, Michelle and Dolores and Beth and everyone. I'm doing my listings, have my coffee with the cats. Then hop off that and hop on my day job because I am still working remote. It'll be 2 years in March. I've been remote as a graphic designer, and we're still waiting to hear when we go back in the office. So once we go back in the office, it'll change because I'll have my commute and I'll be more tired from being out during the day and stuff. But right now it's just my, like, I go from my living room office to my studio office. So
Oh, I
Wow.
am so impressed.
I know, right?
and it took me a while to get here. Like I had to get a system down that just worked for me. Like you guys have seen my videos, so I won't go into it too much, but I have like a notebook. So in the mornings, I have all my photos saved on my computer. I just open the notebook and count, okay, these are the next 5. It has all the info, and I just type that in to my screen, upload the photos, you know, and that's what works for me, to have it
That's
set up
great.
ahead of time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What is the thing you find takes the longest? For me, it's researching. Like, I feel like I probably research things too much.
Researching did take me a while before, but now I've discovered Google Lens. So if I type in an item on eBay and I'm not really seeing it, I'll use Google Lens first to find eBay listing, and then I'll take those keywords, punch it in, and look for the highest listed one. And then I use the keywords that are in that highest listing for my listing. Or I'm sorry, the highest sold. I look for the
Okay,
highest sold.
Okay, good.
Because
Okay.
if it's sold with those keywords, I want mine to be like that for the next person to purchase it at that price.
Okay.
So that's what I've been using. And I've been doing that for like the last month, that kind of method, but it's also at Christmas time. But I've had stuff moving quicker than before. So I don't know if it's the holidays. We'll see like February, March if that's still working or not.
And then what do you do? I think I had commented on one of your videos. So you price the same across eBay and Etsy?
Just because I actually base all my pricing off of eBay. Because
Okay.
I figure because eBay lets you look at solds and Etsy doesn't.
Right.
And I will sometimes like hop over to Etsy and be like, okay, they've got this for 12 to 40 and I'm pricing it at 25 because of eBay. That seems in the middle, you know, and I don't want someone to be on my eBay shop and come over to my Etsy or vice versa and be like, hey, why are your prices 2 different things?
Right.
And I figure if it seems too high for someone on eBay, that's what best offers are for. They can send me an offer. So
Are you
That's
finding,
awesome.
are you getting more sales on eBay or Etsy? Or do you,
well, I actually, to track that, I started a new video series of what sold, and it's going to post every Monday now on my channel. So I'm going to start tracking that, and it'll show you at the end what my eBay sales were and my Etsy sales were for the week, how many. So last week I had, I think it was 19 Etsy and 10 eBay.
Oh, wow.
And I also joined Mercari again. So I'll start showing that. So you'll see eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and then PayPal from like video sales. So I'm going to share that with folks now. It's a new series I started. I figured it's good to start it at the holidays because that's when a lot of the sales happen. But my Etsy, I feel, has been selling more than eBay. I do
That's
feel
interesting.
like it's higher priced items that have been sitting a while. So they're more of those unique things, which I think is leading with the holidays and gift giving. People are looking for more specific things they're willing to pay. So some higher priced items are selling right now.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of doing eBay just because I have quite a few items that I think are not really vintage or handmade.
Mhm.
So I think that they would probably do well on eBay because I don't really want to sell them on the live sale for whatever reason. So I'm just a little leery about, like, I keep hearing people say, oh, sometimes they're not very good to the sellers. Like the seller doesn't have a lot of backup for this or that, or, have you run into many problems with that?
Well, I've only been on eBay for a year. It'll be a year January.
Mm-hmm.
I've not had any issues come up. I had one issue where a lady was demanding a refund because the item was delivered, but she said it was put in someone else's mailbox, so she never got it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I'm sorry, it shows it was delivered to your mailbox. I can't do anything. And she came after me about it on eBay. But I did their chat thing, and eBay said, no, we're behind you on this. If she tries to give you a bad rating, we will take it down. Only because it showed I had tracking and there was a definite delivered.
Okay.
And you
Well,
just
that's
got to
good.
make sure that when you're communicating with them, make sure it's always in the eBay email system. Do not communicate with them outside of eBay, because that's a big no-no. You can lose your whole account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I've had people,
Interesting.
another lady, like, she messaged me and it was an item description. Oh, here's another one that'll kind of be good. She bought these items and she said when she got them, they were all chipped up. And I don't remember them being chipped, but I thought they were seams. But I didn't know a lot about this glass piece, and she was a collector, so she knew. So she just wanted a refund and to send me the info back. And we had trouble with labels, and she was trying to get me to email her info outside. And I told her, I could lose my account if I do that. We got it sorted, and eBay was trying to help sort with the labels, so that worked out too. I haven't had anything too bad yet.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, let's see what's coming up on your channel.
Well, other than the What Sold Mondays, I have my Christmas home tour coming out next week.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep, you guys will get to see that. And then I'm kind of taking a YouTube break until January. And my goal next year is to have the What Sold Monday videos, at least 2 Goodwill Shop With Me's a month. And in my haul videos, I want to start showing you guys kind of like when I show the item, what comps might be, what I might list it for. If I can keep up with that, we'll just see. It just depends upon the workload for my day job. But those are
right.
my
Kind of see how it evolves. That's great. And I know that I haven't finished watching the whole replay of Michelle at Newton's Cupboard. She put out a lot of really good information for resellers, so that's something to look for. I'll put a link in the description box for people watching this later that might want to watch that too.
Yeah.
So, and all of the channels that show up today, I'll make sure I put links in there for that. So, I do have another guest waiting. So, thank you so much, Christine, for coming to the doorstep.
No problem. I'll be watching you guys from my bed
yeah.
now. Night, guys.
Good night.
Bye, Christine. Okay.
Let's see who else we have.
Knock, knock.
Hey, that's me.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. My two Julies.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome.
And I think we're both Julianne's. Didn't we?
Yes, we have there other things, right? We're Julianne's. I feel
with
like
no E, Anne with no E.
Right.
Oh, I'm an Anne with no E as well. Deborah.
Is it our birthday? Wait, what month is your birthday?
On July.
Okay, it wasn't. I feel like there was some other.
Yeah,
I know.
I
There's
forget.
some other.
Yes, connection.
Yeah. And Joni.
Wow.
We have a Joni.
And Joni, yes, of course,
Yes.
Joni. Yes.
Did you bring any gravy?
I didn't come in. I'm gonna have to rewind back. I heard tomato gravy. I'm not sure. I've never heard of it up here in Canada. So maybe we call it something else. What is it again exactly?
It's actually like a gravy base with flour, like a roux.
Okay.
So I'm guessing, what is that? Butter, flour, whatever the basic roux is for like beef gravy, right?
Okay.
And she said sausage and fresh canned tomatoes. So I think it's like a creamy, and onions. So like a creamy tomato based.
Yeah. It sounds good. But I don't cook. So I went when you said, you kind of lost me at roux.
Right. What's the roux?
Yeah.
And I just have to say, I do see, I have Stephanie back in the backstage too. And there's actually a couple people in the backstage. And I know you're there. I'm sorry. We're just trying a new format where we're rotating people in and out. So if you didn't see the beginning, my co-host today is Julie from Day Trip Vintage Co.
You can rotate me out too, Debbie, if you know.
No, I'm trying to have. I wanted to keep you because I wanted to have like a co-host, and that has worked out actually really good because when I had that technical difficulty, I would have probably lost the whole feed and had to restart. So it's good that you're here because I've been having internet issues too.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
So thank you for letting me knock, and thank you for opening the door.
So you've been busy with Jan, haven't you?
Yes, antiques from Karen, Jan.
Mhm.
She was in the chat. I'm not sure
She
if she's
was
still
in
there.
there. Right. I don't know if she's
Oh,
there
there's
anymore.
Erin. Erin from the Collection Vintage too. Yes, been busy with Jan. It's so much fun. Every
You
Sunday.
guys look like you have a good time.
Yeah, it's just fun. You know, it's she gets work done. I say we, but every Sunday she is at her mother's home, now her home, and just goes on a treasure hunt, just trying to unload the house, the empty it up, and she's made gigantic progress. In the since 2018. She lost her mother in 2018, so
Wow.
she had a 5-year plan, and she's picking away at it. She has a saying, one of her subscribers told her, or it might have been another reseller, I'm not sure, but it was like, how do you eat an elephant? And it's I always say one bite at a time, but she might correct me if she's in there. How do you eat an elephant? Is it one bite at a time? Is
I
that
think that's what she says. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what she's been doing. She's got great subscribers, lots of support, and she has her sales every Wednesday night. So I'm in the background. We have a Google spread that I keep track for her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's been interesting how you guys have done that on StreamYard, where you're both in there now, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. StreamYard has Oh, yeah, she is here. Okay. StreamYard. She pays for StreamYard, so they did an upgrade. So it allows the person that has a subscription to have a host like Julie is, and I can do what you're doing right now, Debbie. And you can also have it as an administrator. So I could actually go in and do stuff to her behind the scenes channel if she wanted you to, or if you were having a bad day and wanted to delete some videos or something. But yeah, so there is that. There's like the ultimate God powers, right? Which is just like the person that has a subscription. And then there's the co-host powers, I believe, that just allows you to add things to the post the comments and change the layout of the screen, all the different layouts. So
I think that's awesome if you're doing a sale. I mean, because sometimes, you get distracted or you're showing something and then the other person can be changing layouts.
Yeah, it worked really good because I was watching it one time and Julie was like highlighting the comments that she wanted her to talk about, or see. And because she's busy doing other stuff. So that
she's
works
got
great.
her camera. She calls it her Borg bra.
She's like digging for treasures. Calling in I don't know, crawl spaces.
Yes, that was the last one. Yeah, she still has a few places that have yet to be gone through by her. She hasn't even gone in there yet. But today we did a listing, what we call listing live. And because we're both, I used to be on eBay a long time ago, like late 90s, early 2000s, before all, the shipping and everything changed. So I've gone back on, but I was so lazy to list. But now Jan and I are motivating each other, and other resellers. We're all
That's great.
motivating each other. Christine and other resellers outside of this community. And we do this online listing thing. I mean, I do one an hour, but when we do it, we ring a bell. I've got it here. We ring a little bell.
I love it.
Jan's got like a town crier bell. And so we go through it together, and it's just fun, and it's motivating to, get things listed. So
Jerry from Vintage and Vino wanted to know where you got your Smurf nickname or how you got it.
Jan, I guess she called anyone that goes, the moderators in your chats, like
the wrenches.
They're blue. They're blue, right? Yeah, the wrenches. So she called it Smurfing people.
Oh, because they're blue. I love it. That's awesome. Dear. Yeah. So, and you have a channel and you do stuff
Mhm.
on your channel. And
Yeah. I don't
we
do
did-
live sales.
right.
There's just, lots of, I'm not a live sale person. I like doing things with people or pre-recorded sales. I
Hmm.
taught myself how to edit,
Yeah,
barely.
that's a trip, isn't it?
Oh
I just
yeah, I
got some
just do
editing
the
software. It's hard.
See, yeah, I'm not going there. I just using the free one with Windows. I watched. My niece sent me a link to a tutorial, and the guy, his methodology was exactly what my learning style. So it was easy enough for me to pick up. And yeah, so I just do hauls,
Uh-huh.
and that's really I do on Tuesdays. I do like a teacup Tuesday. Sometimes I miss Tuesdays. Sometimes I do a mug shot Monday of mugs. And these are
That's
all
cute.
hashtags that already existed on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so it's just more Canadian hauling. There's not a lot of Canadian haul videos out there or channels out there. So it's just kind of neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just do my own thing. I kind of don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for fun. You know,
Yes.
I don't have a,
Like a
Yeah.
evergreen.
rigid schedule. You're not like I have to do what feels good,
No.
what's fun, what you enjoy.
Yeah, I just
Schedules are
exactly.
commitments. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted ooh, I would like that. So let
Mhm.
me try it. That's just the way, that's what I like. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
pretty simple. The
so,
situation.
do you have anything that you're going to be doing on your channel other than like, are you still going to do the Monday?
Well, yeah, um on my channel, see, I don't really have
Yeah,
big
just
I'm not
whatever strikes you.
yeah, I don't have a weekly sale, but I do I got a sale with the collection vintage
Oh,
in
Aaron,
January.
Ooh.
nice.
and and then I'm good. I like the pre-recorded one, so I've got
Uh-huh.
one. I got an idea in my head that it's going to be called Ladies and Linens, or Linens and Ladies.
Mm.
And
Nice.
I'm trying to I've got lots of content that I just need to edit and
Hmm.
work on my eBay. So nothing really too exciting.
No, that's good. That's
I
good.
think it's
I'm
exciting.
really looking forward to get back into the sales. Like I miss doing the sales.
Do you?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
kind of doing them every Thursday, and it just last year when I was in the RV, it was hard to do it in the RV.
Mm,
So I said this time I'm not going to do it while I'm in the RV because it takes over everything for days in here, and there's just not enough room. And through that heat,
yeah.
I couldn't have done it in the summer when
Oh,
we were here in Arizona. There's no way.
can't even imagine. Can't even
You
imagine.
really don't want to do anything
Yeah.
in that heat.
I I don't like heat to begin with, which is funny. I was born in July. You'd think I wouldn't have a problem with it, but yeah, winter and fall are my months. We keep our house at 65 degrees all year round,
Oh, that's perfect.
or in the winter. But yeah, it's a lot of work to live sales, and
It
from
is.
what I watch, and the people that do it every week, and it's just not my thing. I like to
Yeah.
go to them, and I like to buy from them.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, but it's
Christine
nice.
says that I live on the sun.
Yes, she does. Yeah, but it's
Oh, well,
nice. I like collaborating
yeah,
with
yeah,
people
me
once in a
too.
while.
Yep,
Just
that's
once in a
fun.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Julie, for coming in. It's
Well,
so nice to get here to sit here and talk to you. And
okay.
yeah, come back again and
All
bring
right.
gravy.
Thank you.
Bring some
Well,
gravy.
I'll get
Yeah.
my husband to do it. He
Yeah.
loves to cook.
You need to show up with a jar.
Yeah, I'll show up with. Well, I gotta look up roux first. How do you spell
Gravy,
it?
please. Yeah.
All right. Thanks again.
Okay. Take care.
Bye, Julie.
Bye.
Okay, that was fun.
This is so fun. I feel like I'm meeting people I've never spoke to, but I feel like I know them, right?
Look who just popped in. Look who just popped in.
Hello. I was keeping busy while let me turn the internet off my phone.
Girl, you got some
Girl.
earrings on.
Oh
I know.
my
I bought
goodness.
these from Teresa
You know
on
what?
her channel for $3, and I was like, "Oh, I need to buy those." And now they're like my favorite earrings.
That's cute.
It's funny.
Disco Stephanie, Carol.
Disco.
That's so
I know. Christmas balls, disco balls. We're in a hack zone of bad hair day.
So you
fun.
just had a whirlwind event on your channel, girl.
Yeah, remember I got the idea from you, and I had messaged you like, how is it? How do I do this? Like, is it what do you do and stuff? And I was asking you all this advice. Yeah, it was nerve wracking. I was really nervous because I was like, oh my god, all these channels.
And I won something from you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you get it yet?
It might be at my in-laws because that's
Oh,
where the
okay.
mail's going. So I have to check.
But
It wasn't there the other day.
I sent it media mail, so it might take a
Oh,
little
okay.
longer.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Some
won a
things.
reference book, so I'm excited.
I missed it. What was it, Stephanie? What did I miss all this? What was it?
Like, so I just started like randomly inviting a bunch of people for like a YouTube kind of I don't know, like a YouTube live, like kind of like this, but it was like more people. It was like every channel that came on would give a listener a gift. We'd play. I'd ask funny questions, and then we play games. Like giveaway games. I just did pick a number between 1 and 100. And then every channel that came on, the whole thing was you have to give a winner, a listener, send them a gift, kind of like a thank you, for coming to our. Yeah, and so I tried to invite as many people as I could, and I was like, God, I hope I don't leave anyone left out. I know there's some people that got left out. Like maybe I should do it again,
It was fun.
And then some people couldn't show up. Either they were too tired or busy, or George went through the tornado and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was able to make it. And then a couple people forgot. They just
oh no.
They were like, yeah, there's like a few people. And I was like, oh. I was like, are you coming? They're like, oh no, I forgot. So I was like, I gotta remember next time, like maybe I should like message everybody like 2 hours before or the day before or something. Like, hey, come on over. But I know there's people I left out, didn't ask, but it was getting kind of crazy. Because so there were supposed to be 16 people that came, and then I think 10 came, 6, either were too busy or had forgotten or whatever. But yeah, it was a lot of work, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again. It was fun.
Yeah, there was quite a few channels.
Yeah, so. There's about that 10 showed up. So, and I guess the most I could have on screen was 5 plus myself, because I don't pay for StreamYard. I just do the free service. So then I had people.
I thought we could do up to 10.
If I paid, I could do up to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't pay. I don't pay. So I was like, there's people in the back. Oh God. I was nervous.
Oh, it turned out great.
Yeah, scheduling multiple channels is hard.
Yeah.
So you're
it would be cool if the green room, if StreamYard made it so the green room people could chat. Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. I know that would be a good change, I don't know why they don't change that.
That would be awesome.
Because I like co-hosting with other channels. I especially like being the guest because then I don't have to do any work. So, but it's so hard. I've had probably at least 3 or 4 channels have asked me to come on, and the times I said I can't come at this time because I pick up my kids from school, or I can't come at this time because homeschooling at that time, or certain things, and it's like, it's hard with the schedules and stuff. And I'm in West Coast. So if I have a sale at 6, it's like 9 o'clock East Coast time. And then no one wants to sell at 9 o'clock at night, I mean, some channels do.
Right. So Jerry says,
Yeah,
"Where's
same,
Rod?
same.
Put him on the camera." My husband.
Oh,
Yeah.
he wants to be on
when I
camera.
no, when I go live, like he's gone. He took the truck somewhere. I don't know where he went. He does not like to be on camera at all.
Neither does my husband.
Yeah, I've never seen your
I
husband
don't
on
think
camera.
mine would either.
No.
Yeah.
He's like, no. My kids used to be on camera, and now there's like, no. They're getting to that age.
Oh, that's funny.
How old are your
Yeah.
kids, Stephanie?
12 and 13.
Okay. Yeah.
They're getting at that age where, like, they don't,
They get subconscious. Yes.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't want to. Yeah, I know some husbands are totally into it, and then others are like, I'd rather not.
Yeah, Jerry says hers is a ham.
So I'm taking a break until after Christmas.
Yeah.
Sales and stuff, and just taking
Yeah,
a
it seems like-
breather.
Seems like a lot of people are taking breaks right now. It's a good time to do it for sure, and then
Yeah.
hit it back in January. So that's why I didn't even want to do anything this month. Once I get settled, then mid-January I'll start back up on my sales. So
Yeah. Are you going to do live sales again?
mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I like live sales. But I started enjoying doing drop sales. Like Trisha does a lot of them from Sandy and Otto.
Well, yeah, and actually I think the first one to do it was Christine from Side Street Market. I think that was her.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. And what I like about them too is like if you didn't catch it right in the beginning, but it was like, maybe an hour after it went through, if I click and I skip a bunch if it's something that I don't want to try to get towards to something that I want, you know what I mean? So that I can catch
do that too.
Yeah.
I always feel like I have the bad luck. I come upon them after they've been out for a while, and like everything I want is gone. I'm like, Oh,
I hate that.
I start scrolling through the comments.
I know, and then you're like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
I know. There's something to be said for being right there in the very beginning.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true. I think I might start doing them more regularly though, because it's hard for me to do lives. I'm homeschooling my one son half the time, and then baseball season will start in spring, So I'm like, it's almost easier for me to do drop sales instead of lives anymore. Because I used to do them every Tuesday night, and then I had to stop doing that because of baseball and stuff. But sometimes I get stressful. I'm like, oh God, it's Tuesday night. I didn't be prepared, Yes.
Have you watched any of Julie, her crafting videos that she's doing?
I haven't had time. I haven't had time to watch hardly any video.
Oh.
There's so much now. I mean, I feel like I almost need to make a calendar or something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I miss so much. I'm like, how did I not see that? Or
Oh gosh. Show her your the shiny bright thing you made today.
Oh, the little things my Christmas hack. Let's see.
Your Christmas hack.
Oh,
okay,
cute.
so see how the one
Yeah,
so
I'll
this
let her
is
explain. Right, this is the original. Does the cover come off? Yeah. So that's the little
oh my gosh.
Original. And then so there's my hack of that one.
That's so cute.
So I think I matched that well. Let's see.
Yeah, you did.
One of these, the cover doesn't come off. Cover comes off of this one. So there's
Hold them just a little closer.
Let's see.
Oh wow.
So
isn't that cute? I mean, that one looks
is
just like
so
the other
cute.
one.
Yeah, it does.
So that one, and then the cover doesn't come off of this. These are called Jewel Bright. So that one, but yeah. So I think I was like, I nailed it. I think I
nailed it.
I think I did it somehow.
Crafting is so relaxing. I feel like
the mute button came in handy for that dog barking.
My house is the kids are coming through the door and the heater's going off and it's so loud.
How many kids do you have?
I have two. So I have a 16 and a 19-year-old.
Oh, wow.
And my 19-year-old, she's doing junior college, and it's 100% online. But she just started her first job at Albertsons supermarket.
Oh, wow.
And she's working so much. We were like, honey, it's adulting, get a job, because she didn't have a job in high school. But she went from not having a job to working, I don't know, she works like 30 something hours a week.
Oh
It's
my
crazy.
Goodness.
Wow.
So
She's
yeah,
adulting.
yeah. Now my husband and I don't want her to hear. We're like, I think she's working too much, right? Now we were
Oh,
like,
no.
I need to get a job because it's right
Yeah.
part of learning, and she's a saver anyway. But yeah, now to each other we're like, maybe she's working too much. I don't know.
Sharon,
Oh, yeah, I talked to her earlier and she said she was going to come. She said she finally made it. Yay.
yay.
Who else is here? There's our girl right there, Christina Taylor.
Well, Debbie, I should probably get going.
Okay.
I just came
Sounds
to
good.
stop by.
Thank you so much for coming in. I do have another
you.
guest at my door. Thanks, and we'll get together. I'd love to do a sale with you next year.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. In the new year, we'll plan it.
Sounds good. All
Okay.
right.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Stephanie.
Bye.
Okay, let's see who else is here. It's our girl
There
Michelle.
she is.
News cupboard. Hi. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I was going to get on earlier, but I cleaned up from my live sales. So,
Yeah, you had a marathon closeout sale, a clearance sale from the end of the year.
yeah.
How many items did you have?
Well, I started with 62. Hold on. I was just working on my spreadsheet, so I was trying to listen so that way you wouldn't hear me or like, sneak up on me and tell me that I was here and I didn't know it. Let's see. I have 35 items to package.
Oh my
Wow.
So, and I have to get it done probably tonight.
Ooh. You're going to be busy, girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so if anybody wants to come over, y'all just come on.
Yeah. I'll be right
my
there.
gosh.
So of the items that you had in that sale that you didn't sell, are you gonna like, if somebody sees it here soon, can they buy it, or if they watch the replay?
So for the clearance sale, I'm not going to do
Mhm.
that just because if you hear rappers walking or any noise, DoorDash just got here.
Oh. Somebody's not cooking tonight.
No. Well, this is our second delivery because when I was on my live sale, they delivered and it wasn't our order.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So for the clearance sale, no, not like claiming any items I didn't sell. I started a new process and I wasn't going to start it until 2021, but we have live sale.
What are you eating?
It's always real life with me. I can never have quiet.
No, it doesn't work in your house. You wouldn't know what to do.
No, it wouldn't be normal. But I have live sales. I have eBay. I'm about to start Etsy, Christine. And
Suck you in.
yeah. And then I'm going to have a monthly clearance sale instead of waiting till the end of the year. And so with all of that going on, I feel like everyone has seen all the items. So if they don't, what I'm going to do now is I wish I had like a booth or something, and I was thinking about it like a week ago. I don't want one. I don't have time for it. But Mickey, thrifting in the hauler, she lives like I could throw a rock over to her hauler and hit her. I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying. But she has a booth, and I thought even if it's something like very, very small, instead of me taking this stuff to Goodwill, if she can sell it in her booth for $5-10, that's still $5-10.
Mhm.
And the other thing I was noticing is I would donate stuff to our Goodwill, and then I would see that she had listed it.
Oh,
So you have the same taste, and she's picking
Yeah,
the
and I would feel
items
horrible
up.
because I was
right,
like,
because you had to buy it.
yeah, and I was like, Goodwill charge you what? Like, I was so
Oh.
irritated seeing some of this stuff. So I was like, okay, that has to stop. Like, that's not fair
Yeah, I
at
can't
all.
take it.
Yeah. And then, like, Christine and I have talked about this being on eBay. For instance, like, brass does very well for her. Afghans do very well for her. Will I still pick them up? Yeah, because I hope that I can be as good as her. I hope her
The
head doesn't
Afghan
get
queen?
big.
What?
Yeah, hope her head doesn't get big. But if I like, we've literally had the same items. She can sell it for like $50-$60. And they look at me like I'm the discount eBay store, and it will not go more than 20. So if Mickey can get more for it, go do it. You know, it doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's nice of you to give her the stuff. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to donate it for her to pay for it. Doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's good because it gets it out of your eyesight, right? If you've been looking at something for a long time, and clears up space for new stuff to bring in. So,
yeah, oh, you got space. I saw your Instagram.
Yeah, I do. For the first time since I started in 19. I started in May of 2019. Since then, I've never had my inventory caught up, my pictures, live sales, everything caught up. And today I finally finished everything.
Wow. Yeah, she's got pictures of empty shelves up there on her Instagram.
And
so I'm not spinning in December.
Everything's listed. So like, or do you have like all your inventory, everything's been listed somewhere, or it'll be in a live sale? Like everything's.
So I don't, I maintain 30 listings a day. So if my process is really like nerdy, okay? Like, just
it is. She tried to explain it to me like 3 times. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So if I go and like today and I had 25 listings, I know that I need to list 5 more. But if I select and I have 30, then I'm not doing anything today except maybe reducing prices, promoting a little bit more. So I don't have any backlog. I don't have any inventory to inventory or wash. I don't have any items to take pictures of. So what I do is whenever I'm like, for instance, right now, I won't be after Christmas Eve, I won't be home. But if I need to list items, everything is on my computer. So I don't need to be by the item. I take pictures of any, issues or anything, and I can list wherever I'm at and still, get sales and just.
So is it like in a draft, or is it just that it's all the pictures and everything's, the descriptions are all in your computer ready to go?
I don't do drafts because I've had eBay delete drafts before, and that really, but I just have like a spreadsheet. Like, I'll show you my live sale. Oh, that's chicken scratch. Don't look at that. So see this like big long description. That's how it is in my inventory sheet. And if there's issues or anything, any measurements, anything like that, it's all right there. And that matches what's on eBay. So if something sells, all I have to do is look up the same thing. Everything matches up. So, but I have that, and then I have folders that have all my pictures because I use Google Photos.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So, Jerry was asking, how often do you shop?
Well, I haven't shopped at all in December.
Oh yeah, it's no shop December.
No shop December. It depends. I try to go like twice a week. But I mean, I live in rural Kentucky. Yeah. So I do have a Goodwill here. That's it in my town. We have like some little podunk.
Dunk.
Um,
Podunk.
I can't say it. Anyway, we have some little country antique places. But I have to drive like 30, 45 minutes to go thrifting. And that's like 30, 45 minutes for one spot and then drive an additional for another spot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bree says that she does picks and carries her notebook so she can list from anywhere. There you go.
Yeah. Last year I was listing on the beach. It was amazing.
If I want to list somewhere, that's where I'd want to list from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honey, I'm going to the beach to list.
Yeah. Right?
I'll see you later.
And then make it a tax write-off.
Yeah, right? The best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So, yeah. What else is going on? Julie, you've got something coming up on your...
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing I
Tomorrow.
have tomorrow morning is Vintage Coffee Talk with my co-host Kate of Releve Vintage, and tomorrow it's on her YouTube channel. So we alternate back and forth. What time? 12 noon Eastern.
Okay. And it's,
yeah.
and it's everything birds, right?
Yes, everything birds, and we do a fun show and tell every week. And this week we said post a picture to your Instagram and use the hashtag Vintage Coffee Talk, and we'll share it on the show. So we used to do it at the beginning, and last week we switched it to the end, which was great because then we had people that were watching the sale and, oh, I have this and let me post that. And like Nate was messaging
I liked
me
it that order. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it worked much better. And
Yeah.
The people that are there for the sale, they can, come and participate in the sale. And there's so many of us selling, and so they can, go on their day. And it's fun. Yeah, I think it worked well. Flipping it.
Yeah. And so, Kate, maybe Julie, if you can, you can put a link in there
I
for
will.
Julie
I'll
for
post Kate's,
Kate's channel.
yeah, let me find her here.
Yeah. And what do you have coming up, Michelle?
Well, I am taking a siesta for like 3 weeks. Not really a siesta.
No,
so
you're going to be working.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know my background is in y'all forget. Love you. I'm required to say that online, so love you. Anyway, my background is HR, so I am doing an HR audit over Christmas for a company.
So exciting.
I just found out today they are over the 50 employee threshold, so there's more to audit. I'm not excited.
Oh my gosh.
Because I said something today on an email. She asked the question, and I said, the lady that's my contact, and I said, so are you calculating FMLA? She said, what's FMLA? And I was like, like, oh my god.
Wow. They're a wreck.
Yeah, but it's the company that Dawn works for, and the owner is very, very good to his. Well, not just Dawn. My brother just started working for him too. So it's a very good company, and I would rather just start them off on the right foot.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it. Yeah. And then you'll be starting up your sales in January again?
Yeah, I don't know when.
You don't know when?
Like the third, I think it's let me look. Goodness, you're going to bug me. Well, my computer updated today, so I didn't even know how to find my calendar until like 10 minutes ago. The 16th is my first clearance sale, and then the 17th is my live sale. And I'm also doing something on the 14th with Beth, but I said don't talk to me until after the first of the year.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to start filling up my calendar.
Yeah. And then you'll be like, I need a break.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, love you, girl. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Thank you. Y'all have a great night.
You
Bye,
too.
Michelle.
Bye.
Let's see. We've got somebody else coming on.
It's a surprise.
Yay, Joni.
Hi.
So
Hi.
good to see you.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. I lie down just to, oh, I'll just have a little snooze, just a little rest. And so I put my alarm on thinking, okay, 45 minutes, that's good. Oh my gosh. An hour and 45 minutes later.
Oh, well, you've
So,
been through a lot, so your
You
body needs
needed
to
it.
catch up. Yeah.
Yeah, your body needed that nap. So that's good. You look beautiful. You look
Oh,
beautiful.
thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I feel a little frazzled,
Definitely.
but
Aw.
yeah, it was crazy. It was such a crazy whole, what is it, 48-hour period of, going from feeling okay to I was out for dinner, the night earlier in the night. And then, it just went, my intestines just kind of felt like on fire. And apparently it was a very textbook case that, my intestines were on fire, and then it kind of moved down to the right side, and this was really painful. And, but, and man, when you have appendicitis, they move fast.
Wow.
So, I was in and out of the hospital within, what was it now? Like, I think I went in at midnight or 12:30 and came out at 4:30 a day and a half later. So, yeah. So just
Goodness.
boom, boom. Yeah.
Well, we're so glad that you're okay. My goodness.
Yes. Yeah. So on the
Wow.
mend for sure. For
Huh.
sure. So have you had a lot of guests on? Because of course I haven't seen the beginning. And
Yeah, we have. We've had them rotating in and out, and we've just been on 10 or 15 minutes for each person, and I think that's worked pretty good. I feel like I get to talk to people a little bit directly.
yeah.
I mean, it was fun to have 6 people on at once, but it's also like some people you don't get to really talk to because maybe they're a little more on the quiet side, and then they don't really get to say anything. So I kind of felt like this was a little bit a rotating door was a
Right.
little more get to know you kind of thing. So yeah,
Right.
I like
Excellent.
it. And having the co-host is awesome. Thank you, Julie.
Yes, when you disappear for a little bit.
Yeah, right. She's like, okay, it's my show now.
Yeah, Debbie disappeared for a little bit, and Pam
Okay.
and Kelly were on, so we just kind of kept the
Nice.
conversation going.
Thank goodness.
Nice. And did you
Technical
get your
difficulties. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just the internet was so slow. I kept freezing up, and then I totally went out. And it was it you and Pam that were on together, and Kelly, the 3 of them were on, and I found my way back, but felt a little lost.
Wow.
Yeah,
And so,
you
what do you talk about on your knock knocks? Is it talking sort
So
of about the vintage business?
sometimes we talk about gravy. Sometimes we just talk about whatever you're doing on your channel, upcoming things, maybe what else you do if you like to, if you sell on other platforms, or, wherever the conversation goes, really.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, I found you, like, you were pretty in the new part of selling when I first got something from you. Because how long you been doing it? Maybe a year and a half?
Yeah, I think it was October was my anniversary. So yeah, so it's just
Okay.
been over a year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought a real pretty glass. I think you had said it was like an IKEA. It was one of your like kind of blowout sales, I guess it was. I don't remember, but it was I haven't seen it since I first got it because our house was already up for sale in Colorado. So I packed it away. So it's going to be like getting something new again.
That's fun kind of thing,
As
isn't
all
it?
the stuff I've been buying, like I just like get to see it and then I put it away and it's in storage and I'm like, okay, well, I'll see you when I see you.
So, but you've got a new house now.
Not yet. Well, we close Monday.
Oh, you close Monday. Oh, that's so
So
exciting.
then we have to do some painting in it and some other things like that. And then because I want to paint different colors on different walls. So my husband will be doing that. He
Right.
decided to take that on himself. Bless his
Nice.
heart, because to have it painted, it was over $4,000 to have the house painted a color inside.
Goodness.
So we said, no, just do the 2 coats of white and we'll paint our own colors for $4,000. Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, you think that's a lot. My 600 square foot apartment, okay, I was quoted $3,000 to paint the inside wall.
Oh
What?
my goodness.
That's horrible.
Isn't that incredible? So
Yeah.
I found a different painter, obviously, to do it.
Yeah.
And I got it for $1,000, but wow, it's a real what do you call it? Like contractors market here. And so you just have to really talk to people and make connections to find somebody that's going to be reasonable and make it worthwhile. Because wow, $3,000 was just, I couldn't believe that quote.
Yeah, that's horrible. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, okay, you want to make some money, but like, don't rob people blind over doing that. I mean, what's that all about?
I think
Yeah, I
part of it is
wonder,
that
do you think is it a shortage? Like, I mean, I know a lot of people were remodeling, right? Everybody's home and they're like, I want to redo my bathroom, kitchen, or whatever. So, but I wonder if is there like a really shortage of labor, or is a little bit of that?
I think so. And I think that,
Yeah.
yeah, and I think because we had all those floods and so many people had damage, that now the construction people are so busy. But I also think that they heard insurance, and that's another factor that the prices are different if the insurance is involved. So
Oh yes,
you know what I mean? Like it's that's the other thing. But I explained, like, I'm paying for this. Like, this insurance isn't covering this part. I'm paying for it. So,
Yeah, it's right out of my pocket. Ooh, goodness.
So, but it's gonna look good, and well, it looks good. It's already done, and it looks great. So.
Oh, good. So when are you going to be able to move back in it?
I don't know. They keep the flooring is the issue. I went with this ergo flooring because I had bamboo in there before, and I wanted something that was really eco friendly. And so I ordered this marmoleum, which is this plant-based linoleum kind of, and it's really cool, like really cool colors and stuff. But it just keeps getting delayed and delayed with the floods that apparently they couldn't get through with the shipping trucks. But now I don't even know what the excuse is. It just feels like everything's backed up here. So yeah, so I don't know. Like I thought it would be there now. And I was a bit worried now that I've had surgery and I can't lift, and how am I going to move and all this. But insurance is now saying that they will help me with unpacking service too. So that's really good because
that's good. Yeah, I know we've had problems like getting our our dryer was the one I ordered. They didn't get it, so I had to completely change my washer and dryer combination because I didn't want 2 different kinds. And but it actually worked out good. I'm getting a Electrolux. It is the brand name
That's
from
a good
Europe.
brand, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I actually like this one better. So they had that one in stock. But a lot of people, I went into American Furniture Warehouse. I don't know if Julie, if you have those there, but it's like a big.
So I don't know.
It's a big furniture store. I mean, huge.
Okay.
And it's based out of Colorado, and they have stores all over the country. But the first time we went and picked out all of our stuff, we picked out sofas and coffee tables, entertainment center, the whole spiel, and our dining room set. And now we go to have it delivered, and we go back to talk to the guy, and there's like hardly anything. Like there's probably a fourth of the dining room sets that were in there before, and they can't get ours now. They can only get the chairs, but they can't get the table right now. So that's on back order till maybe February. So we're going to be without a dining room table till February, or we could cancel that and start over, but they don't have anything.
So if the showroom is empty, are they selling the samples and stuff too? Like,
no, if they have those still in stock in their warehouse, they're keeping those so that they
Okay.
can show people. But once
Right.
they get down to the very last one, then they sell it.
Then it's gone.
So, yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
Wow.
And lots of people said to us, you better make sure you have all your appliances ordered because people are having a hard time.
Yeah. Well, it took us what? Didn't it take us like 4 months or something crazy?
Bye, Aaron.
To get our when we remodeled the kids' bathroom, to get the shower head. And
oh, right, yeah,
sink.
yeah. Well, you should have just went down to the port and picked it up.
Yes, we live on the port of Los Angeles, and I told my plumber, I know it's out there. It's on one of those ships that are just, I mean, you can see them. They're just backed up. There aren't enough, I guess it's moving trucks or movers, right? To move it,
18-wheelers, yeah.
whatever, move it all over the country. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So frustrating. Yeah.
Bye, Aaron. Aaron's taking off.
Thanks for coming. Yeah. So anyway, I guess Pam probably started her sale. Let's see. No, not Pam. Chapter 2 Vintage Co. I think starting theirs at 7 Eastern.
Okay.
So they started. And then tonight, Miss Pam's going to be on with Laura from Fat Bird Finds, and that's going to be in about 40 minutes from now. So that'll be fun to watch, huh?
Fun to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Laura
I heard
with it.
saying they're planning some clearance sort of sales in January. That's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to do a big clearance. What I want to do is I have a storage locker that I moved my inventory to, and so I want to start doing some big clearing of some of the stuff in there. And I've got a real assortment of really amazing stuff. So I'm
that'll be
excited
fun.
to kind of get to that once I'm settled in my place, and try to do some clearance. So we'll see. That's what I hope to do for January, do a kind of a clearance month, I think a lot of people do that, don't they? Is clear it out in January.
Michelle from Newton's Cupboard did hers today. She had, I don't know, she had a ton of items. Yeah.
Yeah, she's shipping what, 30 something, right? 35? 32?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
35 items, I think she said.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I guess that we should probably wrap this up, huh? You might need another nap, Joni.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Okay.
It's good to see you.
I'll say goodbye. Hi and bye, everybody in the chat. Thank you. Bye now.
Bye, Joni.
Bye, Joni. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Thanks for being my co-host tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking me. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay, girl. Well, and thanks for everybody. Thanks for coming in and seeing who came in and out. And I will list all the channels in the description so you can subscribe to those. And until next time, we will see you later. Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.